Hello class, myself Jasprit, and today we will continue the matrix part, that is properties of matrices. Now our first property is, these properties are under addition, subtraction and multiplication. Now under addition, commutativity will be, if A and B are two matrices, then under addition commutativity will be A plus B equal to B plus A. That is, if we are taking any two matrices A and B, then addition of A and B will be equal to addition of B and A. That is, whenever we add these two matrices, then the resultant addition of these two matrices will be equal to addition of B and A. Now, but commutativity does not hold in case of subtraction, that is A minus B is not equal to B minus A. That is, if we are considering any two matrices A and B, when we subtract these two matrices, then the resultant matrix which is obtained by subtracting A and B, that is not equal to the matrix B minus A. So commutative does not hold in case of subtraction. In a similar way, in case of multiplication also, product of A and B matrix is not equal to the product of B and A. In a simple case, that is in case of numbers, 2 into 3 is 6. In a similar way, 3 into 2 is also 6. So if this is A, this is B, and this is B and this is A. So in case of numbers, product are equal. Rather we are taking 2 into 3 or 3 into 2. But in case of matrix, AB will never equal to BA. Now second property, associative, that is whenever we are taking three matrices A, B and C, note down under addition all the matrices which are under the operation of addition have same order and their corresponding elements are added. These rules are we had done in a previous part. Now whenever we are adding B and C matrices, then the addition of these two matrices when added with the matrix A, that will be equal to the addition of A and B matrix and the resultant matrix when added with the C matrix, then left hand side will be equal to right hand side. So under addition, associativity will also hold. But in case of subtraction, this does not hold. And in a multiplication, associativity is also hold good. That is, product of A and B matrix when multiply with the C matrix, we obtain the right hand side, that is product of BC when multiply with the matrix A, then left hand side will be equal to right hand side. So associative hold good in this case. Distributivity does not hold in case of addition and subtraction, but it holds good in case of multiplication. That is when A, B, C are three matrices in the multiplication operation, then when we add B and C matrices, the addition when multiply with the matrix A, that will be equal to when the product we multiply the two matrices A and B. In a similar way we multiply matrix A and C, and these two matrices when add up, then left hand side will be equal to right hand side. So distributive hold in case of multiplication only. Now next property is existence of identity. Existence of identity. In case of addition, additive identity will be zero matrix, but in case of multiplication, multiplicative identity will be identity matrix. That is, if we are taking any numbers, that is 2, then when we add 0 to the number 2, then we will obtain 2. In a similar case will be with the matrix. If we are considering any matrix A, when we add this matrix with the 0 matrix and when we add 0 matrix with the A matrix, then the result we obtained will be matrix A. So under addition, identity will be 0 matrix. But in case of subtraction, this property does not hold good. In case of multiplication, identity matrix will be, if it is 2 cross 2 matrix, then it will be 1 0 0 1. In case of 3 cross 3 matrix, it will be 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. This is a 3 cross 3 order matrix. Now it will be AI, मतलब A multiplied by identity matrix equal to identity matrix with the A matrix, that will be equal to A. This we can say that 2 multiplied by 1 will be equal to 2. In a similar way, 1 multiplied by 2 is also equal to 2. So in both the conditions, both are equal to the A matrix. In a similar way, A multiplied by identity matrix multiplied by A will be equal to A. The condition should be that order of A should be equal to order of identity matrix. Now existence of inverse. In case of addition, additive inverse will be negative of that matrix. If we are considering 1 2 3 4, then the additive inverse will be negative of 1 2 3 4. That is, we will simply multiply whole elements with the negative sign. So additive inverse of A, if we are supposing this is A matrix, then additive inverse of A will be this. That will be denoted as minus of A. So additive inverse under addition will be minus A. In case of subtraction also will be same, that minus A, additive inverse of minus A will be A. In case of multiplication, we will have to prove this condition that if A is any matrix and we are taking any B matrix, then product of the two matrix will be equal to identity matrix. But this does not hold forever. It may or may not be hold. In some condition it holds good, but in some condition it does not hold. So where B is the inverse of matrix A. Now we will solve this question which is based on the properties of the matrices. In this matrix A is given to us, matrix B is given to us, and one condition is given to us. From this condition we have to find the value of matrix X. So let us solve it. First of all, put the values corresponding to the given condition. So we have 2A. Matrix A will be 8 0 4 minus 2 3 6. 2A plus 3x. Let matrix X will be XY ZT LM. This will be equal to 5B. Matrix B will be 2 minus 2, 4, 2 minus 5 and 1. Now we can write it in a simple form also. A plus 3x equal to 5b. Now subtracting 2a on both sides, 2a plus 3x minus 2a equal to 5b. Now we can write it as 2a minus 2a plus 3x equal to, here we will subtract 2a on both sides, 3x equal to 5b minus 2a. This is under addition commutativity. Now these two will be 0. So we are left with 3x equal to 5b minus 2a. Now here 2a is the inverse of 2a. that is negative of 2a is the inverse of 2a. This is the additive inverse of matrix 2a. So we will apply it 0 matrix and we will mention here under addition a minus 2a is a inverse of 2a. Now 3x will be equal to 5b minus 2a. So we will sort out 1 by 3 of 5b minus 2a. That will be equal to 5 by 3 of b minus 2 by 3 of a matrix. So in this way, by putting the value of b and matrix A, we can solve the value of matrix X. Now we will continue further part. Matrix X equal to 5b minus 2a divided by 1 upon 3. Now that will be 5 upon 3b minus 2 upon 3a. Now we will solve matrix X equal to 5 by 3 matrix A, 5 by 3 of matrix B. Now matrix B will be 2 minus 2, 4, 2, minus 5 and 1 minus 2 by 3 matrix A, minus 2 by 3. Matrix A is 8, 0, 4 minus 2, 3, 6. Now it will be equal to 5 to the 10, 10 by 3 minus 10 by 3, 20 by 3, 10 by 3, 5 multiplied by 5 minus 25 by 3, 5 by 3 minus 2 by 3, 2 multiplied by 8, 16 by 3, 0, 8 by 3 minus 4 by 3, 6 by 3 minus 12 by 3. So after subtracting these two, 10 minus 16 minus 6 upon 3. 10 by 3 minus 0, that will be minus 10 by 3. 20 by 3 minus 8 by 3, 12 by 3. 10 by 3 plus 4 by 3, minus minus plus. So 10 plus 4, 14 by 3. Minus 25 plus 6. So 25 minus 6. 19. So that will be minus 19 by 3. 5 by 3 plus 12. 17 by 3. 5 by 3 minus minus plus. So 12 plus 5, 17. So hence matrix X will be equal to this matrix. This is your answer.